Great, now I'm stuck. Okay, so the winter season is upon us. It could be a sandy situation. It could be a muddy situation. It could be you're out by yourself. It could be that you're with a group of friends. It doesn't really matter why you're stuck or where you're stuck. You may have an off-road vehicle. Mine in this case is a 4Runner. And at the moment, I don't have a winch on the front of it. There's a couple downsides to a winch. They're heavy, they're expensive, they take a lot of modification to the vehicle depending on the type of vehicle you have. So in my case, I would need to take the front bumper and have a different one put on, then add the winch. So you're carrying around that extra weight all the time. That's going to kill your fuel mileage. The point of entry is pretty expensive. The opportunity to use them is not very often. They also are going to consume up some of your battery. You may need to go to a dual battery system. So that as a whole is going to add more weight as well. The winch may not work when you need it to, whether it has failed on its own or your battery can't support it. So with all those negatives, there's a bunch of positives to a winch. Overall, I don't have one, so how do I get myself unstuck? Well, I'm glad you asked. I believe that recovery boards definitely can save your bacon in a hairy situation. These are rough country recovery boards. They're about $100 that I paid for them. There are MaxTrax that range between $350 and $550. They say they have some benefits. I don't know if you need them to be that expensive or not. Let me know in the comments if you want me to compare a set of $100 recovery boards to a set of $550 recovery boards. There are a couple benefits to having a pair of recovery boards with you versus paying that point of entry to get a winch and a bumper. They're lightweight. They're about $100 to get for a pair. I would recommend having 2 pair. You might need 4. You might need to help someone else out. You can carry them with you all the time, just like the winch, though when you're carrying them, they only weigh a couple pounds. And that's not going to kill your fuel mileage. They're not going to take up a lot of space. You can put them on top of your rig. You can put them on the side of your rig. You can carry them on the inside. The rough country ones come with a bag. The way that you'll operate the recovery board, you're just going to slide that under the tire and then drive over it. If you need to, you can use the recovery board to shovel out the snow or mud to get the recovery board down there. Then you would shove that under there and drive over them. Okay, so now that we've covered the basic use of the recovery board, I'm going to give you a little pro tip that I saw online. Some recovery boards will come with an extra strap attached. Some of them won't. If they don't come with it, go ahead and get you a cheap ratchet strap or rope, 550 paracord, whatever you got. And what you'll do is you'll tie it to one of the handles. So when you go ahead and put it underneath the rig, when you drive over it in a muddy situation, this recovery board, it's a goner. It's going to be pushed down there and you're not going to climb in there. So you can take this ratchet strap or paracord, throw it out there to the side. So when this thing gets sunk, you can just pull this out and then the board is going to be muddy. You will not. As always, thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.